You hear my accent? Oh my god. Have you ever seen that meme that says like, you know, if you want to test somebody, have them read out loud? That's how I feel right now. Like, oh, my accent is coming out. Girl, I know you're not wearing this blanket for aesthetic reason when you know it's flaming hot in this room. Let me take this off. What's up, guys? Aïchatou Bella here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm in the business of normalizing femininity, excellence, and luxury for black women. And today, by the title of this video, I'm gonna put you guys onto my fall reading list. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, like I feel like I'm about to read 2 to 3 out of these 6 books, but it doesn't hurt to try and push it. But I honestly, like, I know myself, and I feel like this is about to be a fall and winter reading because I've been slacking. Blame it on not social media. I think that I have a better relationship with social media, but I need to like cut my time a little a little shorter. But you're not here to hear about my toxic traits, right? You're here to learn about the books that I want to read. So what I am currently reading is this book, Where the Crawdads Sing, and I'm currently on page 87. And let me just read what this is about. So, for years, rumors of the Marsh Girl have haunted Barkley Cove, a quiet town on the North Carolina coast. So in the late 1969, when handsome Chase Andrews is found dead, the locals immediately suspect Kaya Clark, the so-called Marsh Girl. But Kaya is not what they say. Sensitive and intelligent, she has survived for years alone in the marsh that she calls home, finding friends in the gulls and lessons in the sand. Then the time comes when she yearns to be touched and loved. When 2 young men from town become intrigued by her wild beauty, Kaya opens herself to a new life until the unthinkable happens. When the Crawdads Sing is at once an exquisite... Oh, this part is... You don't need to know this part. But yeah, that's what this book is about. So far so good. It's not such a slow read, but I'm a slow reader nowadays. I'll read a book like when I'm in my zone, but I'm an early bird, so after like 30 minutes I'll be sleeping. But I'm gonna read this today while I'm doing laundry. Next book that I think I am going to read is The Purpose Driven Life, and this is by Rick Warren. I've heard so many great things about it. I don't see what this is about. As founding pastor of Saddleback Church, Dr. Rick Warren leads a 30-member congregation in California with campuses in major cities around the world. As an author, his book, The Purpose Driven Life, is one of the best-selling nonfiction book in publishing. Why is there not excuse me, like, why is there not like a synopsis of this book? Ultimately, the book speaks for itself. It's about, you know, having a purpose-driven life and what are you on earth for. So that's really next on my list because I just heard great things about it, and I want to know what's good. After Purpose-Driven Life, I want to read this book. It's Still Like an Artist by Kleon, and it says, this is an inspiring guide to creativity in the digital age. Still Like an Artist presents 10 transformative principles that will help readers discover their artistic side and build a more creative life. Nothing is original, so embrace influence, school yourself through work of others, remix and reimagine to discover your own path. Follow interests wherever they take you. What feels like a hobby may turn into life's work. Forget the old cliche about writing what you know. Instead, write the book you want to read and make the movie you want to watch. I like that. And finally, stay smart, stay out of debt, period. He didn't say that part, but I'm saying that. Stay out of debt and risk being boring in everyday world so that you have the space to be wild and daring in your imagination and work. Ooh, baby, I like that. I'm gonna read that. I read this book already, but I got the hard copy because I used to be a Kindle type of girl, and now, no, actually I was a hard book type of girl. Then I became a Kindle, And now I'm back to hard book because listen, the way I highlight stuff, I be going in. So I just like the feeling of like a book in my hand. So I want to reread this again, and it's called The Power of Self-Discipline, 21 Ways to Achieve. You hear my accent? Oh my God. Have you ever seen that meme that says like, you know, if you want to test somebody, have them read out loud? That's how I feel right now. Like, oh, my accent is coming out. 21 ways to achieve lasting happiness and success. I really like this book, which is why I got it again. Let me read the back for you. Most people think success comes from good luck and enormous talent, but many successful people achieve their accomplishment I had coffee, guys, yikes, in a much more mundane way through self-discipline. Brian Tracy knows this firsthand. He didn't graduate from high school, and after working for years as a laborer, he realized that he had limited skills and a limited future. But through power of self-discipline, he changed his life, achieving success in sales, marketing, investing, real estate development, and managing consulting. He has consulted more than 1,000 companies, giving motivational speeches and seminars to more than 4 million people in 40 countries, and written 45 books. No Excuses show you how to achieve success in all 3 major areas of your life: your personal goals, your business and money goals, your overall happiness. Each of the 21 chapters, let me stop. Each of the 21 chapters include exercises to help you apply the no excuses approach to your life. With these guidelines, you can learn how to be more successful in everything you do, instead of wistfully envying others who you think are just luckier than you. A little self-discipline goes a long way. Stop making excuses and read this book. I feel attacked because after I heard 21 chapters, like, why so many chapters? But for someone who reads often, I really be complaining about these thick books, and I used to read a lot, but now I'm like, I don't got time for that. I work a 9 to 5, I have a business, and now I'm on YouTube again, girl. But anyway, that's what this says. After that, I want to read The Power of Now. I've heard excellent things about this. Oprah recommended it, and because Oprah recommended it, I'ma read it. But no, before that, I just saw that in the back. But before that, I wanted to read it. I want to be more present in life, because sometimes I'm so destination focused that I forget to live in the moment, and I really want to trust my process. So I thought I would read this book. Although the journey is challenging, Eckhart Tolle uses simple languages and an easy question and answer format to guide us. A word of mouth phenomenal since its first publication. The Power Now is one of those rare books with the power to create experience in readers, one that can radically change their lives for the better. So I read all that to just say that I'm gonna read it. And lastly, I need to read this before the second wave of the madness that is going on, and it is Self-Care, A Guide to Holistic Healing, Internal and External Medicine by Nikita. I follow Nikita on Instagram. We follow each other, fangirl moment, but she's so sweet, and I had purchased her ebook and I started reading it, and I was like, I want the hard copy when it gets delivered. She is such a sweetheart, and one of the reasons why I gravitated towards this book is I'm African. I was born and raised in Africa until I was 9, and then I came here, and I grew up around holistic medicine. But because I'm also a bit Americanized and, you know, from New York City, I forgot like some things, or I wasn't really like open to that world. So it just helps me, like, she's West Indian, but I just feel like our roots are similar, you know. So I wanted to read this book in the hard copy and highlight and flag it so that I can implement this before the madness happen again, because I need to build my immune system. I don't want to die. Like, I've been through so much to get here. I don't have a husband yet. I don't have kids yet. Like, so I'm gonna read this book. I don't know when, like, if it's going to be my last book or my first, but this is on my list. So you guys, this is all that I have for my fall reading list. I hope some of these books inspired you. I'm going to link down my Goodreads account so you can really see what I'm about, because I feel like I'm not gonna read all these books at once. Like, I know myself, and if y'all could read this fast in 3 months, like, shout out to y'all. But I'm not like this. But I'm gonna still update my Goodreads account, so if you want to follow that, I'll link it down below. And if you have read any of these books or you're reading it, like, put a sis on, like, let's have a discussion in the comment down below. But that is all, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.